Oh man, my gun just broke. Now I have to buy an entire new gun.
Have you ever heard of interchangeable parts?
Who said that?
Have you ever heard of interchangeable parts?
Interchangeable parts? What's that?
Behold, it's that easy.
It's that easy?
It's that easy. Hello there, it is I, Eli Whitney, and I am here to talk to you about my invention, interchangeable parts. The invention all started back when the US was preparing for the war with France. Congress gave me a grant to give them 10,000 guns to prepare. Well, you see, I may not have given them the guns they asked for, but I did give them a cool new concept, interchangeable parts. I gave them a display showing their practicality and effectiveness, and they absolutely loved it, and they totally forgot about the guns that I never gave them. Interchangeable parts work something like this. Entire products, such as guns, are now composed of smaller individual parts. These parts are designed to be identical to that of other pieces. If a piece breaks, simply replace the broken part with a new piece as opposed to the entire product. Quick, easy, and simple. Haha! Entire products are so much simpler to manufacture and repair, and the best news is, they work for everything. Does your gun need a new barrel? Interchangeable parts. Have a broken tool? Use this interchangeable part. Did your steam locomotive have an unfortunate breakdown? Oh, do I have a part for you. Did Obi-Wan take off some of your appendages? Try interchangeable parts. You can use these parts on everything you'd like, your inventions, your machines, whatever you want. They provide so many benefits such as quicker, easier, cheaper manufacturing, quicker, easier, and cheaper repair. They even create job openings. Come work on an assembly line and work hands-on with all the new inventions. And no, these parts will totally not ruin the jobs of many specialists and artisans. But don't take my word on it, take theirs. Interchangeable parts saved my life. Interchangeable parts are amazing. It's pretty neat. Interchangeable parts is already an amazing deal, but the deal is about to get even greater. We are officially announcing our buy two, get two free on any product that we manufacture. And also, if you call now, we will even throw in this copy of Avengers Age of Ultron. Oh, yes, hello? I see. I am being informed that Age of Ultron has not been invented yet, so just forget that last part. Interchangeable parts did get their start in the late 18th century. The concept wasn't necessarily originally Eli Whitney's. There were other gunsmiths who used it as primarily a gun-making technique. But back in even later 18th century, Eli Whitney did take on the idea. He was supposed to make 10,000 guns for Congress to prepare for war. He failed to do a single one of those guns, and then he was called to Congress to explain himself, and that's when he gave off a display. He took 10 muskets, disassembled them, and rearranged all their parts, and then they were all in working order. This did amaze Congress, and he seemed to get off the hook for his guns. He did eventually give them the guns, but it was like 8 years late. But at least he did it. And that's when interchangeable parts got like their biggest renowned start, and he was given the credit for their invention. They still weren't too popular yet. Other people would soon take the egg on the idea in things like shipbuilding and in milling machines and just across the board. During the Industrial Revolution, when all these machines started coming out, that's when people really started to use them. Their inclusions and their inventions started to explode. Interchangeable parts were such a vital portion of the revolution. Their concept spread all across the world at that point, and everyone was using them to manufacture all their inventions, like steam locomotives, telegraphs, everything that was being invented at the time was now switching from being an entire product to being composed of smaller identical products, which allowed for cheaper manufacturing and also cheaper repair. They brought with them so many benefits. New jobs did open, such as assembly lines, where people would stand in the line and just assemble products it's yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. Anyway, they brought benefits such as that, and they did revolutionize the whole manufacturing industry as a whole. We still use interchangeable parts, things like cars and computers and any like invention we have today is not necessarily a whole product, but instead, if you need a specific part to be replaced, you can do that. So, because of this invention that we had back in the late 1700s, we have an entire new manufacturing world, and a much simpler one at that.